My name is Jami DeSantis. I joke that I went into the family business as my parents were both educators. I went to Connecticut College because they had a strong education department, and I graduated a semester early with a double major in English and classical civilizations. And I also completed their teacher certification program, and right away went to be a teacher at the Connecticut public schools, where I taught English in 7th grade, 8th grade, and high schools. While I was teaching, I continued my own education and earned an MA in Curriculum and Instruction at Fairfield University and my 6-year degree in Advanced Educational Leadership from the University of New England. After completing that degree, I also applied for and received my Educational Leadership Certificate as well. I then was accepted into the Education Policy Department at Columbia University, and while I was completing my EDM there, I took some law school courses and became really interested in the legal field. And at that point, I decided to take the LSAC and apply to law school. And I quit teaching full-time in order to pursue my law degree and earned my law degree at the University of Connecticut School of Law. Throughout my career, I've worked with students, everything from elementary up through adult students, on writing time management in organizations, college admissions essays, law school admissions essays, scholarship essays. I also, as a member of the Connecticut Writing Project, developed and facilitated workshops for faculty members in schools around Connecticut. After law school, I chose not to practice, and I spent the last couple of years working the legal recruiting field, where I worked with law firms across the country at various sizes, placing attorneys and other legal professionals in jobs. I recently decided to return to education and return to my alma mater, University of Connecticut School of Law, and I'm currently the assistant director of the Center for Career Development, a job that I love because I'm able to combine the legal recruiting work that I love, and now I'm back in the education field, and so I'm working with law school students at various stages of their careers. I work with a variety of students, work with law firms of small sizes and also big firms, also help with public sector job placements and oversee our clerkship department there. In my job, I'm working with students on everything from preparing for interviewing and putting them through mock interviews, to reviewing their resumes and their other application materials. While in law school, I was able to pursue a number of independent research assignments, and I also completed an externship with one of our state senators who is on the education committee. And with that, she knew my vast education background, and I was tasked with interviewing and reviewing volumes of data to determine the effectiveness of a newly implemented Connecticut state plan for education. That research and the product that I produced, for that I received the Cali Award for Excellence in the course. I also have received the Volunteer of the Year degree from Pomprod High School, which I attended myself. Law school is an experience like none other. I went to law school having earned 4 degrees prior and having been a teacher, and there's nothing like law school. I think the key to success in law school is to both have a long-term plan and kind of know what your end goal is and have an idea of how you'd like to get there, but also be open-minded and not so focused on what you do and have too much tunnel vision that you miss out on other potential opportunities that could be great or could be meaningful. I think the other key also is to just not get discouraged. If you've been accepted to law school, it is not easy to apply to law school, so if you've been accepted and you're there, you can certainly do the work. I have worked with students of all ability levels and students from elementary school, middle school, high school, college, and adult students. So I've kind of seen it all, and I understand the development of students and their development in writing. I also have worked at a college, and I currently work at a law school. So I understand what these schools are looking for when it comes to application materials. Also, having been a teacher, I really do understand how to work with students who might have special learning needs or might learn differently than other people. So I bring just a vast array of techniques and strategies for working with students, no matter what their ability and no matter what they feel their blocks are when it comes to educating and getting work done. I also benefit from the fact that I was a student for the majority of my adult life. So I understand how rigorous that is. I understand how challenging it is. I genuinely love working with students, especially those who are applying to schools, because it's a nervous but a really exciting time. And I like being able to help them throughout the entire process. I think my other strength is that I'm really, really inquisitive. So I like learning as much as I can and learning about different ways to work with students. I think another strength of mine is that I am highly super organized. And I know everybody has different strengths and different learning styles, but I think it's my organization. I'm able to keep people on task and on topic, even when they might have trouble doing so. And I understand that not everybody works the same way. And so I really understand how to tailor my approach differently depending on the student that I'm working with and what his or her needs are. I am working right in a law school. So I work closely with the admissions department. I work closely with students, and I can understand what law school's like and how to help students craft the best possible application packet so that they can get admitted to schools. I've always, from a young age, loved education and knew that I wanted to be a teacher. And what I liked most about my job when I was a teacher was the ability to be creative, also just working with the students. And so I've always enjoyed making connections with people and helping people. I like meeting people and learning about them, learning about their unique experiences, and then helping them to put together a package about themselves that speaks beyond just resumes or academic achievement.